Hello and welcome. Today I think I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. I'm going to be showing you my test world. Or actually I call it my test world, but it's more of an experiment world slash test world. Wait, isn't that what a test world is anyway? Anyway, this is a world in which I test out certain things, I try out some builds, and I basically just try and experiment and stuff. For example, there's a lot of stuff I do here. One of the things I've done is try out gradients in building, which didn't go that well. And over here, I've been trying out the effect of tipped arrows in water elevators, and the effect is that a lot of lag. That's what the effect is, but it's still a lot of fun. So this is basically just where I try things out, and I also make videos. Unfortunately, I used to have another test world, which had a lot more stuff in it and all that. But that got corrupted because of an experiment I did where it was just too much for Minecraft to handle, so it now doesn't work. But corrupted is the wrong word. It just crashes the game every single time I try and get into the world, which is unfortunate. But oh well, this world just has to replace it. So I'm going to show you some of my more important parts of this world. For example, over here is a ice way heading into a nether portal, and another one over there, in which I tried out to see what high speed does to a nether portal when you're going through it in creative mode. Which I found out is that it just bypasses the nether portal completely. Something to do with ticks. Apparently, from what I've heard, is that the reason it does that is because if you go fast enough, in one tick you're right outside here, and in the next tick the game records you as being on the other side already, which is pretty cool. Let me see if I can demonstrate it quickly. Let me see, over here, put a boat down, hopefully this goes quickly enough, and yeah, see, one tick you're on the other side, the next tick you're in here, which means that technically, in creative mode, you aren't passing through it, you aren't going through it, you're going around it sort of in a weird way. But whatever, this is from a different video. If you want to see what I mean, you can go watch that video. Over here is a item roller coaster thing I made. This was actually a lot of fun to make, and I quite enjoyed it. Let me see if it should still work. Yeah, it basically just spits out blocks. Oops, the tick thingy is broken. So you just spit out a couple of blocks, and it goes all the way up, then it goes down, down, up, up, and down again, and a big circle infinitely. Now, well, at least it would if my clock was working, which it doesn't seem it is. Let me see if I can fix that quickly. This is always a nuisance to do. Yeah, that'll do. But yeah. This I also made for a video, which is, again, you can go see it if you want to. This is another one I made, a giant water elevator that I made for another video, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, I was doing it to show you the effect that water elevators have on non-tipped arrows, so just normal arrows, which was pretty interesting. And this is I don't think I made a video on this or this. This I was experimenting with what's it called? Arm stands, to see what happens when you stack them up, the effects they have, things like that. Like, for example, I didn't know this, but armor stands reflect arrows, which is weird to say, but it's true. And this is another thing. I was going to do an experiment to see what the effect invisibility potions had on different mobs to see if there are any mobs that acted differently because of an invisibility potion on a player. But I got bored and I didn't do it. I might do it in the future though, so who knows. Over here, this yellow cube over here was for another experiment for another video. Well, I wouldn't call it experiment because I already knew what the result would be. And it is that I blocked this off completely, put path blocks down, but despite there being 0 light level, no hostile mobs or mobs of any kind spawn there, because mobs can't spawn on path blocks, which is pretty cool. This is a house I built. It used to have wooded exterior, but then I burned it down for another video. A book I built, and over here is a stairway video that I think I made yesterday, or whatever, and a giant forest that I've sort of burnt down. But that's pretty much, oh wait, the last remnants of a cake staircase that I made. But that's pretty much the entirety of my world, my test world. It's rather small because, like I said, I used to have a much larger one, but that one stopped working because of a stupid project that I shouldn't have done. Why in the world did I think that it wouldn't crash with like 10,000 maps all in item frames? That was dumb. But whatever. Hopefully you enjoyed this video, even though this is probably one of the most boring ones I've ever made. This is I don't know why you would enjoy it, but I'm kind of late when it comes to my videos today. It's like not long until I need this uploaded. Although, before I do go, I do want to say that I do have ideas for videos. I might seem like I'm running out, but the main problem is that I don't really always have enough time to do the videos that I want to do. Like for example, one video that I'm planning to do is again the invisibility potion and mobs effect, although that might have to be scrapped depending on what it does because I haven't really tested it. And another video is I want to see how shadows work when it comes to mobs and yourself. For example, I didn't know until recently that, look, you can see the shadow below me. When you jump up it fades and gets lighter and all that, but it doesn't work on path blocks. The shadow just completely disappears when you step onto a path block, which I find interesting. And I think I'm going to test it out on more blocks, like for example, I know it does the same thing on stairs. But whatever the case, this is it for today's video. Hope you liked it. If you did, you can leave a like. If you didn't, leave a dislike. If you want to leave a comment or subscribe, whatever you can if you want. You don't have to. In fact, you shouldn't, probably. But thank you for watching and bye.